What's happening, everybody? Welcome, Sci-Fighter here. We are going to be running some practice. We've got a tournament coming up, the Evergreen Cup, and it's a team tournament, so we have to play each list with the team that I'm with, which is my brother and somebody else that's local to us. So this is my brother's list. He's running Scum. You have to run one of each faction. And so, I'm typically Empire. I think that has been clear over the course of streaming. My brother's usually Scum, and so we found somebody that does Rebel, as my buddy Todd, who's you maybe have seen in our Edge of the Empire games for the RPG. He usually runs Rebel for us, but he's unable to go, so we had to find an alternate to get set. Alright, so all the rocks are kind of clustered over there. Good or bad, I don't know. That's why we're running this list, to kind of get a feel for what we want to do. I'm going to put this close enough that he can't really wedge in that sucker anywhere. You know what, if he wants to, whatever. I need to spread out a little bit more on this mat. He's got that big old ghost VCX set. I want to give him very few areas to go to and hide, because we want to do tractor beam a lot. So my list that I'll be flying today is 3 Jakku Gunrunners, nothing on them, Guri with nothing on her, and Paylob with the multi-grow title. So not a lot of upgrades here. A grand total of 1. Okay, so we're going to stick this sucker right towards the middle here. Set. My 1s and everything, because he's got 5s. Two, three, four, five, 6. Not quite sure how to start these guys. My brother was saying to start them off kind of spread out. I've ran one test game with these guys, and I think I spread them out a bit too far. The key is the tractor beam, right? If we can get the tractor beam going, that messes people up real quick. Is that what I want? It's kind of what I did last time, spread them out a bit. The problem is I flanked too hard. I tried to go way too far around, and then you just get in there. We'll go with Paylob. We'll shove him in the middle. Stick him here. We'll set his turret. We'll rotate it. I'm probably gonna have to change it anyway. We'll leave it. Turn it counterclockwise. Okay. Set. I gave initiative to our opponent, which I guess I haven't introduced yet, Tuga. Tuga is running a VCX with Harrison Dula, Trickshot, Saw Gerrera, and Chopper with Electronic Baffle. Hera in this one, let's see if she's the same as I've gone against before. After you reveal red or blue, you may set your dial to another maneuver of that same difficulty. So the same as I've done before. I think her crew is the same. Pretty good ability. Can react and swap things around. Saw Gerrera, same as he was in first edition. Suffer a hit, to change all focus to crits with that 4 dice primary. What is nice with the Ghost is it no longer has the back arc or the turret, the 360 kind of thing going on with the turrets, unless you're getting the what is it, the Phantom attached. And then it gets a back arc, I believe. So as long as I can avoid the front of it, which is doable. Tractor beaming, I have to get, it's a large ship, so I need to get 3 tokens on it. And which is 6. We will put Guri. Probably right down here. She can get up there if she wants to. She's got a boost. Set. Start her off a little cockeyed. Your ace ships that can kind of change their positioning and stuff. They have boosts and barrel rolls, and they go towards the end of the round, and they can kind of react to the board state. Setting them off kilter of that like 90-degree and 45-degree angle, it's kind of beneficial to getting out of arcs. And now that the 2nd edition is so much more arc dependent, I think it's a lot more important to do. So Jan, similar to her 1st edition ability, friendly ship in the firing arc, that's the key there, is performing a primary attack. If she's not stressed, she can gain a stress for that ship to get an additional die. May the Force be with you, Tuga. Alright, so hopefully we won't make too many mistakes here. I need a damage deck, 2nd edition. Let's see. We're gonna go kind of slow. We want to give Guri time to kind of position herself. She's not our main piece, although a lot of people think, oh, well, there's Guri, I gotta go get her. But she's another 3 dice that I'm throwing at people. If I can get that Ghost knocked out of here pretty quick, which takes some doing, it's 14 health. But with all these guns, I ought to be able to. Alright, so everybody's going slow except Guri going fast. She'll boost as well. Just trying to get set up, let them come into the rocks a bit. Whoop. Oop. 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 Get the rest of my tokens out. Yeah. Guri's target lock and Paylob target lock. Tuga's set, first round underway. Let's go. Alright, how do I set these guys up? 3, 2, 1. Okay. 1. And a focus. 1. And a focus. 1. And focus. Paylob. Here's the big surprise. 1. That's a calculate and a focus. Okay, I think we are set. So our tournament is on Saturday, so I know we're in the middle of playing through the Messenger, and I'm having a blast doing so, but I need to get this practice in. Don't want to be the weak link on the team, you know? I gotta play around with each list, at least one. Possibly two. So I gotta have an idea. Set, Hera went, and Jan went. Guri. Going 3. And do we want to boost? I think we do. Set. Not too worried about Wedge coming in. We don't really want him behind us, but we can kind of turn and face him should we need to. Paylob also able to take the focuses away, so that helps. But if we can turn our tugboats in at Wedge and have him not expect it, could be good. The main problem is going to be this ghost here. We need to get it down before it starts blowing our stuff up. These tugboats only got 5 hull, no shields. Alright, let's see what we're going to do here. Alright, I kind of want to bring tugboat 3 down. Help threaten Wedge a bit. But on that note, I could just bring everybody down. If I can scare him from getting behind us, I think we will turn everybody down. Moldy Crow has a boost. It's red. Okay. Let's do this. First off, I think this music is set too loud. Usually it's a lot quieter, sorry. I didn't think about it. It's 2 in the zone. It's supposed to just kind of be subtle background for this thinking portion. Okay. So what do we want to do with Guri then? If we're going to turn everybody in to start kind of spooking Wedge a bit, what do we want to do? Palom can just kind of bank at him. Guri. I think Guri hard turns in, and then right in here. I don't have my paint window up to draw the lines, but right through here. If he does come back through this way, we might have Guri bail, but we'll see. Set. Got our dials hidden this time, that's good. So the other list I need to get on the mat, be it digital or otherwise, is our rebel players. He's flying 5 A-wings. He's set and nothing before, right? No systems. Okay. Let's turn these boys. We're keeping their focuses, so I'm not going to bother putting them away. Technically, though, that was kind of sloppy of me to leave him. Paylob. You get to keep your focus, but we're going to turn your arc to the right, I think. Well, you know what? Actually, I don't think he's coming at us. We're going to get our second focus token here. Add one focus. Set. Alright, forward 2. Not going too quick. Doesn't want to engage without all the pieces. That makes sense. Lock, but nothing there. Jan coming up too. Nice and slow behind. So next round, if we can, we're going to get these tugboats to kind of speed away a bit. Set. Alright, Gurry. One hard turn. How do I think about that? I guess it's kind of alright. I can still bank through if I need to. Or turn if I want to go that way. I think we're alright. We will... It's calculating, right? That she's got? Yeah, I don't get the focus until I got somebody range 1. Okay. Good barrel roll. I don't think I need to. Set. Alright, so we'll see where Wedge ends up going. Foil's opening. Getting ready to attack. How fast did you go, Wedge? A bank 2. Okay. Totally fine. Barrel rolling to the left, so he's trying to get away. He doesn't want to mess with these guys, which makes sense. What's their fastest turn? A 2, probably, right? Okay, so 2 turn to the right for JG3. He's sent, okay. I don't believe anybody's in range. Nope. Check my boy. Nope. Okay. Number 2. Gonna have to bank. Can't really do the hard turn for her. We could back her up, though. That's a potential. I'm gonna move these focus tokens and do what I should do. Take this calculate off. Dials, alright. Let's see what we got here. Gary's gonna one hard to the right. She should fit. I'm hoping. I mean, I could try to scoot her through, barrel roll or boost through here and come back around, but it's not super important. Really, I feel like the main pieces on this list are the tugs. JG1. One hard turn back to the right. Number 2. I'll put you here. Number 2 should be able to back up then. The little reverse move. To the right. Back to the right. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. So the only real question with Jan is, do I hard turn or not? Or not Jan, Paylob, rather. Hard 2 actually might be good. It'll still make my turret pointing that way kind of relevant. I won't have to turn it immediately. It'll just help my angle, I feel. Sets. Alright, we gotta do this in order here. We're gonna do number 3 first. Hold Shift 2. There we go. And your focus, sir. Number 1. Bam. And your focus, good sir. And number 2 is a reverse. I don't know the thing for that. Reverse. 1. Is that considered a right bank? Left bank. I'm not sure what the right one is. Left bank. I guess I could have read the text box. That would have been smart too. And a stress for you. Set. Alright. Now that we're kind of getting everybody corralled in, Paylob. Not jamming yet, but we will lock. Let's see what we got. I think we do have the ghost. I don't know if we want to take it on the ghost. Yeah, we do. On wedge, I think. Set. Oh. Alright, so here going hard right 2. Coming in. It's fine. Be in good jamming spot later. Doesn't have any reposition. Which is nice. No more engine upgrade on her. Oh, that was rough. Might not have arc. That's true. You might not. I don't think she does actually, but let's see what you want to do. Either way, Paylob should be able to do his thing. It's range 0 to 2. Target lock on Paylob. It's a good way to go. I do have that jam though. Bank ride 3 coming in. Okay. So we'll have to see where wedge goes. Right now, none of the stuff's gonna be too big with the tractor beaming. Although I could barrel roll Hera onto that debris. That would be good for us. I only need 2 ships actually to get the 3 tractor tokens. If you get them in the bullseye arc, range 1, then you get to assign 2. Okay, she gets set. Gary. See if she fits. Ooh, yeah, like a glove. Oh yeah, nice. Phew. We are going to lock with Guri onto Wedgie. Onto Guri. Or onto Wedge, rather. Set. Let's see what he's got up his sleeve. Alright, turning in at us. Can't boost. He's his us foils are. Oh no, he did close. Or no, he said close. Close. English. You got too many words that are similar. Okay. So everybody can shoot at Hera, which is totally fine. I'm okay with that. Should hopefully knock her down health-wise. The other thing with Tractor Beaming Hera, other than the reposition, it doesn't really help with the defense dice portion, because there's none to take away. Barrel rolling right. Trying to get more of an angle on us. It's fine. I took the target locks to kind of scare off, which seems to have worked. Oh, gotta save Wedge, which is true. Don't want to take too many chances with that guy. But, I mean, next round, you're looking at a bunch of guys facing you anyway. Alright, Wedge, taking his shot, probably unobstructed, because the closest corner will be right there. No mods for Guri, range 2, or range 3, oh, okay, good. Must just be barely range 3, because range 1 be right here, range 2, yeah, I guess it must just cut through. Works for me. 4 dice for Guri. Well, 3 because it's Wedge. So I don't necessarily lose anything. Actually shooting a Paylob. He's trusting that Hera's gonna have arc. I actually don't think she will, but we'll find out. Set, that's nice. Rolling 2. And we're taking 1 shield. Hera. I actually got Paylob, look at that. Range 2, 4 dice coming in. Pumping up from Jan. Jan's taking that stress. About to get scurry. The thing with this list, there's no main pieces. I mean, nothing, you don't want anything to die. Wow. Gotta re-roll all. That's not bad. Oh, gonna saw for the crits. Nice. Not for us, but nice. Alright, rolling 2. I think we got a dead Paylob. We got a dead Paylob. We're going to spend our focus just because, but we're going to take 4 and that'll be the end of that. Yikes. Okay, well, so, like I was saying, nothing is our, like, main piece per se, although now I guess Guri would be. I don't know if you consider a, a VCX a glass cannon. Glass cannon would be something like a phantom, right? Low health, like it's just gonna break when it gets hit. That's a glass cannon. VCX has 14 whole or 14 total health. Like, you're gonna be fine. You know. Number 3, this guy, right? Okay. Rolling 3 dice. We will spend our focus because I'm only rolling 2 reds and I'm not positive I'll get one. So I'd rather avoid the damage. Alright, it's my turn. Range 3 on Hera. Rolling it. Boom, 2. No way to reroll, no mods at all. Set. Got no defense dice, so that's pretty much done. Number 3. Rolling 2. Hey, set. Oh, on Hera, I guess. On Hera. Alright. Hull breach, that's not good. Before you would suffer a damage, it's critical instead. So that's going to be an action on his part. But if we can get in and get him on top of that debris, he's going to be stressed out. Cannot fix that. So Hera is now target number 1. On Hera. Rolling 2. And focus. Set. And no evade. Fuel leak, that's not good either. After you suffer a critical hit. Okay. Now does that stack with this thing? Yeah, suffering critical damage instead. No good for him. And out of range? Yep. Okay. Dials. Alright, no longer need Paylob style. Alright, so if I'm trying to get after Hera here, what do I need to do? Looking like a 2-bank kind of a thing. Although I only need to get one of these to be bullseye. So if I bring him in, number 1, with two bank, should put me close enough. I don't know if it'll give me the bullseye. 3 bank takes me a little farther. Also not positive about the bullseye. So number 3, a 1 bank. Do I think that'll get me close enough? I can do 2 and just hope to kind of be in Jan's way. It's a thing I can do. JG number 2, I'll do a 2 bank to clear that stress. Won't be able to do too much this round. Alright, so let me look at this over here. JG3, 1 bank. I think I need to go faster though. I don't want to, but I think it's just safer to do the 2 bank. We'll say Hare's kind of in a nice position here where my banks might not give me the bullseye. That's why JG3 is, or JG1 is gonna gun up pretty fast. Could do the 2, and that might be fine, but I don't know, so I'd like to do the 3, and that might not even work. Gurry. I'm gonna go before wedge, so if I come in and then maybe boost that wedge. I'm trying to think of ways to block him up and just make him a non-issue this round and let my other guys kind of handle things. If I turn and boost. But on the same token, right, like, it'd be cool to be able to shoot Hare. What can I do? I can go straight barrel roll. Not sure where she's gonna go. Probably a hard turn. She's gotta point that arc. That being said, wedge can't do too much positioning. That's great for him. Maybe a 2 bank with Gurry? Doesn't get me much cover from wedge. Go 3 bank, go pretty fast. Kind of like the idea of going at wedge, but I want to be getting shots too. I need to be getting shots at this point. I'm kind of really down on firepower without payload. It's only 1 ship, but this is all about numbers, you know. Two is still set. Crap, I just don't have a great decision tree for this guy. For this round, anyway. I guess we're just gonna go fast with Gurry and hope for the best. What's Jan's range she needs to be at? Is it 3? Yeah, I guess it's just an arc, so. Gurry goes last, so I guess I can reposition it or boost or whatever as needed. Alright, we'll be set. Let's see how we do. First we want to go with number 1, see if we get that bullseye. Because if not, I think I want to do something different with number 2. But we'll see. JG1. 3. Oh, shoot! Oh, shoot. And I did the same. No, I didn't do the same thing with you. Okay. Crap. Alright, well. Never mind. Well, Hare's probably gonna do pretty well this turn. Lazy vassal. Well, he's... Tuga. Quite the scholar. Alright. Going left. Going 3. Alright, should be in bullseye. Let's check it though. How do I think it's X? Control X? Yes. Double tractor. Which it didn't give me any tractor tokens. Double tractor. It didn't give me any chits for that. Chits. Second edition. Tractor. 1. And a 2. Okay, we'll move number 3. And another one. Clone it. Let's move these out of the way here. Okay, so it's a large ship. Alright, I need to spawn actually a 1. I guess I'll just go centered, right? Barrel roll to the right, centered. I feel like that's different though, right? Shoot, I don't have my book handy. Well, actually, I guess I do, right? Okay. So we'll get rid of that. Alright, so I guess I put my pack away. There we go. Yeah. Blank, so no damage, but that's fine. JG number 2. Clear that stress off. And focus. Can't barrel roll, or else that would be kind of nice. Set. Alright. I messed up. No. Whoops. What was it supposed to be? Red move, I'm stressed. Oh, yep, 2 straight. So it's a... Which is actually kind of nice for him, I suppose, because 1, he doesn't stack the stress on, 2, he gets a little farther from this guy, and then he still takes a second stress and has to roll again. Score. But he gets away from everybody a little bit. Is out of the fight, though. And that's probably the more important part. Guri with her 3 bank should be good. I think I'll be satisfied with this. Jan coming in. That'll do some damage to my tugs, I feel. Must have just not seen the tractor coming, I guess. Tractors aren't gonna do anything. I might as well remove them, but rope 3 is range 1. Lock in 3. It is a little close, but I think it's good because range 1 is basically Hera plus half of Wedge, right? So I don't even think you could fit Hera there. I think you're good. I think it is. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and go. Okay. Should be able to boost here. And that'll cause some issues for Wedge. I don't know if I'm quite range 1, and I want to get that focus, and help get me out of Wedge area. But if he does a hard turn, if you don't care about that debris, we're gonna boost, and we might even calculate. Let me look here. Boost, calculate. Do we want to... What are my next moves gonna be? Her green, or her blues rather, are not the most abundant. Yeah, just banks. We're gonna be set. We don't need no calculate. Set. The nice part is that Jane wants to shoot, it's only 2 dice. So really we're just worried about Wedge. We're going to rely on the old natties. It's a viable strategy, right? Okay. If we can get everybody else down and it's just between Guri and Wedge, I feel okay about that. I feel like I can get Guri around Wedge's arc. She's pretty squirrely. That barrel roll is pretty good. That one curved barrel roll that they all get now. Alright. Should have closed S-foils. The S-foils are a weird thing to manage. But, hey, it's fine. Range 3 shot. So we get both our dice, so that's nice. Oh no, it's range 2, look at that. I thought I was farther away. Poor number 3. And the nice thing about him shooting at number 3 is number 3 is probably the one that's most out of the fight at the moment. Like, yeah, he's got the shot on Jan, but as far as the next position, I mean, he can come in on Hera again, I suppose. Pumping Jan. Ooh, nice with the focus. Oh, rough stuff. At least they're all hits. Nothing too scary. And nothing. 3 hit. 1 and a 2 and a 3 on number 3. 1, 2, 3. 4v2. see what we can get out of this one. Don't die! Oh, target locking? Crap. I need both of these to come up natural evades. He's dead. Yep. 1 and 2. Oh, we're milling through this damage deck, aren't we? Alright. Gary. Oh, get the focus from being range 1. Alright, on Hera. Rolling 4. Spending it. It's 4 crits, baby. Payload, we don't need your target lock here. Get out of here. And 4. Triggers fuel leak. And there's 5. Rough. There's another fuel leak. Blinded. Down to 3. I'm not exactly sure how fuel leak functions. And repair this card, okay. As far as like, do any of these count? I don't think so. I think they have to be separate attacks. I don't think just because of your flip order it matters. That doesn't matter. Before you engage, gain on ion. Needs 3 before that's a big deal. And 1 fewer. You got 2 of those? Wow. Well, at least those 3 cards really don't matter at all. Hull breach. Oh, so he can try to get 1, but it's not going to matter. This is added a stress too. From second fuel leak. Okay, so it must. How do you get no direct hits? I don't know. Okay, number 2. Range 3 on Hera. Rolling 2 dice. Hit and crit. Set. She gets 1. 1 die. Pop. Alright, pop goes the weasel. Oh yeah, because the fuel leaks are gonna pump it. There's another one. Woof. Alright, with Hera gone, I feel a little bit better about all this. 3 bank here should get us wedge. Should, being the key term there. GG3 pumped, I don't need his dial anymore in the mix. Okay. So JG1, which is this guy. I think if we do a 3 bank, we'll be able to get wedge. 3 bank to the left. We're going to look at paying attention to our directions this time. Jan, we can tractor her. Not really on anything, but hopefully it can mess up movements. So, like, my thought would be to tractor her to the barrel roll her right. Works for me. The biggest thing is he traded for the tugs, but now he's still in bad spot with the tugs. What's the points on that? Let's see. 28 and 50 for paylob, 78 total. 78. Move these tractors out of here. It works for me. Got the big gun out of here. Wedge is still a big gun. Tiles. Oh no. Gotta shoot a Jane. Shoot a Jane. Range 2. Rolling it, focusing it, setting it. Blanketed it. No more shields. Okay. Gurry. How do we get you back in here, huh? So I think JG1, one bank should just be fine. Kind of move me similar to where JG1 is, but back a bit, which should give me range 1 firing arc on Jan. And that way don't commit too much. Gurry, we're looking at 3 hard. How do I get a shot on Wedge? I don't know if we can barrel roll. We could boost. I don't know if that gets a shot or not. The other thing would be to talent or sloop, which is a potential that we could look at. Gurry's sloops are 3s. Oh, she doesn't have a 3 hard turn, so it would be a 2 hard turn, which will fit, but Wedge will be long gone. Sloop might be our best bet here. Wedge might talon roll on to Gurry, so we have to be knowledgeable about that. I almost feel like we just kind of bring Gurry up and around behind Jan. So like a 3 bank and then booster barrel roll. We could try slooping Gurry to the right. It's not a bad way to go. Gets us away from Wedge a bit. He won't be the best shot. And then kind of come back. We'll be facing kind of this direction. Yeah, we can come back through with that. So JG1, 3 bank, tractor wedge. JG2, 1 bank. Should work to tractor Jan. And maybe even have a shot afterwards. I think what we'll actually do is tractor Jan a boost. I'm not sure exactly where she's going, but she's probably either going straight or left. Mostly we were trying to work this tractor to our advantage as much as we can, mess them up as much as we can. Okay. GG1, 3. Tractor. Wedge. And we're going to barrel roll centered. We might be able to do it back behind too. Let's see. Barrel roll to the right, backward as possible. Let's see. Yeah. No damage, but mostly that he's on the rock. He's got to roll again too. Number 2. Tractor Jan that boost. I already measured, so I guess I gotta do it. Yeah, we're gonna move her straight. Now that I'm looking at it, I kind of wish I had barrel rolled her, just so she might bump, maybe. But we're just trying to mess with this, mess with the positions. Hopefully that'll, you know, kind of work in our favor. Oh, all right, we're coming up to our time limit. Alright, she went forward 1 on her own. So yeah, we could have gotten a nice bump on that. Plus then she'd be facing that rock. Focus. Focus. All good. TL. Okay. And Sloop and Gurry, which I don't know, to the right. Stress. Set. What you got, Wedgie? If we go quick, we could get 2 more rounds, but otherwise it's gonna be 1. Ooh, Wedge. Poor guy. No actions. He's got to roll. Nothing. Well, that's been nice to you at least. No action, which means good old JG1's gonna have another tractor coming up. Shots. I think it'll be like a tractor beam barrel roll to the right, kind of a thing. Nice, not bad. He's shooting at number 2, rolling 2 dice, and taking 2 hits. 1, 2. 2 ho. Number 2. 3 got number 3. Gun runner 3 would have pumped. I think 1 can hard turn and get Jan with a tractor, maybe. Maybe. Might be close though. Okay, shooting at number 1. 2 dice, 1 evade, so 1 hole. Or no, 2. 1 and 2. We almost did the trifecta. Gunrunner 3 took 3 hits for initially. Number 2 took 2. Ah, we almost got 1 on 1. Alright. 1, 2. Gurry. Oh, it does have Jan. On Jan. Rolling 3 dice. That's an alright roll. Set. Nope. Tractored. Well, I guess she didn't get it. There we go. He caught it. 1 and a crit on Jan. Now she's half points. Panicked immediately to stress. Ooh, that's not good either. So she won't be able to do her pumping for a minute. Okay, number 2. 3 dice on Jan. 1 hit to go. Come on, baby. 3. 1 hit. Set. He's got 1 die, but he's got to focus. And he got it. Oh, bummer. Safe. Safe. Okay. Alright, back to them dials. I'm gonna... JG1's gonna do a 1 hard. I think that's kind of obvious, right? Let's see, so when we tractor these guys, what do we want to do with them? I mean, obviously Jan, right? I think we all know where Jan's going. If I get her. That's contingent upon this not being too close, or him cutting in here, which he might very well bump. That's a possibility. She's down to 1 hull, though, so I'm really hoping we can just take her out on the rock. Wedge. If we can tractor you, that would be nice. He might just come and face Gurry. Do like a 2 or 3 hard turn. So I don't think we... Well, if we move Gurry hard enough, it would be okay, I think. Okay, so let's look at this. If we do a 2 bank to the left... We do a 2 bank to the left... Where does that put us? That puts us kind of facing Jan, right? Be facing Jan on the other side of this debris. I don't know if we'll have room to barrel roll. That being to the left, that is. If we barrel rolled to the right... Or boost. If we boost also, that might cause Wedge to have some issues as well. We boost, so 2 left bank, and then go the other way with our boost. That should make it so Wedge doesn't really have a shot on us. And points wise, Gurry by herself is 62, Wedge by himself is 55. So, there's that. I think we're good. Oh wait, no, JG2. You need to be a hard turn. Okay. Set, here we go. JG1. What do we want to do here? You know something else we could do, though? Well, tractoring gives Wedge 1 green die, so even if he doesn't get anywhere too bad. Could boost him up towards Jan. And then what's he gonna do to us, you know? When we come up here, actually that does help with our barrel roll as well. Let's go ahead and do that, I think. Tractor. Here's this. If we set him up... Okay, we're just going to boost him forward. It might even save JG2 depending on what move he did. Okay, number 2. Ah, we didn't make it. Let me move her focus for her. Hang on. There we go. Oops. Alright, and Jan goes next. That's it. Alright, I'm gonna throw my leftover pizza in the oven real quick so I can munch that down right before I go to work. Be right back in just a second. Oh, Jane actually made it. Look at that. Okay, so our boost idea is still fine. Scurry. To bank. Take off the stress. That being said, if we boost up, doesn't have to be in arc, right? Yeah, just 0 to 1. If we boost up, she's going to be here-ish. That'll be range 1. And then we'll have multiple options for our shot. I'm going to boost, and then we're going to take the stress for the calculate, because this is the last turn. Set. Should be able to get Jan with this. Bank left 1, crash, boom. Those tractor beams, man, they'll mess you up. I think we got her an arc. Wedge doesn't get a shot. Perfect. That's what we were looking for, man. That's what we needed. Okay. Wedge passing the 6 to Jan. Finally getting Swarm Tactics to do something here. So she's going to shoot. Probably try to take the tug out. 4 dice. She's got a good shot. She's got a focus. She's got a target lock. There's that. 3 coming in. Locking. You want to use the lock? Because this is the last round. Guri's target lock is on wedge. Sure. There we go. Set. Rolling 2. Natties. He's actually alive. Actually alive. Wow. Where'd my thing go? 1 and 2. 1, 2. Alright, Guri. Alright, here's the kicker, right? Do I trust... Where are we at with points? 56 with the tugs, but they're both halved. No, one is not half. Let me do a quick calculation here. Jan, if she doesn't die... I've got 2 tugs to shoot at her. She should die, but if she doesn't... Alright, she is 27, and Wedge is a full 55. So 70, 82? 82. And Guri is 62 plus 1 full to... Okay, so we're good on points right now. So we're going to go for Wedge. We can't kill him anyway. You know what, we're just gonna take Jan. On Jan. Everybody after Jan. Oh, and I get my focus for range 1. Rolling 3. Focus. Boom, baby. That whole breach for... did bad things to him. Yeah. Well, Tuga, it was a pleasure. It's a fun game. It's interesting trying to coordinate all these guys. I'm not used to flying 5 ships. I don't really like flying more than 3. I'll go to 4 now and then, but oh, man, it's just so much. Alright, well, awesome. Tuga, thank you for the match. Appreciate this ability to get some practice in. I feel a little bit more confident with this. I'm making better decisions than the last time I ran this. This is only the second time I've tried to put this list into action. I think this takes more thinking than Echo, I gotta say. But I'm very used to Echo too, so didn't think about the stress. Okay. I got Chopper. I got Chopper, I'm good. What is Chopper in the new edition now? Let me see here. Chopper, perform an action even while stressed. After you perform while stressed, suffer damage. Unless you expose a card. Oh, I couldn't make the move. Okay. But he'd still be able to do it, right? Perform actions now. What's up, Gavin? Jan. That doesn't sound very nice either. Alright guys, well thanks for tuning in. I know this is the least important part, we're just the formalities. But thanks for watching. We'll be back tomorrow. What my plan is to get on Vassal, see if there's anybody looking for matches. If not, we'll go back to our blind run of the Messenger. So I've got something on standby anyway. But otherwise, trying to think if I want to practice this or the A-Wings. I probably should at least put the A-Wings on the table once. Well, yeah. I mean, they seem simple. It's just A-Wings with missiles. But there's 5 of them, and that's where it gets me, I think. So, alright, well thanks for tuning in, and hope we see you again, and we'll catch you next time. Sci-Fighter out.